guys. This is Gina, and I have been collecting quite a few resources in the world of artificial intelligence, and I just wanted to kind of get them together for you and help for you to know about them. There's so many blogs and newsletters out there. Just thought it'd be a good way to kind of congregate all the links, and I will put them in the YouTube channel as well. But the first one I want to start out with was OpenAI. It's basically democratizing artificial intelligence and getting the path to safe artificial general intelligence. They have tons of research and definitely recommend that you get signed up for their updates. And they also have a Gitter, which is like a Slack channel where you can have a conversation with that community and learn about the upcoming research. So that's a great resource there. Also, the person who's in the charge of the strategy and communication of OpenAI. His name is Jack Clark. He has something called Import AI, and this is a newsletter that's a weekly AI. Basically, gets the newsletter of all the current events going on, and I definitely recommend this. It's another great resource and another free one. The AI Plus is it's actually called AI Plus Club, and it's generated out of Stanford. And it's talking about AI plus transportation, AI plus healthcare, AI plus government, and they have events with tons of great speakers on campus. So it looks like typically at the graduate school or the computer science department. So definitely encourage you to check that out if you are local, especially. AI Weekly is another great collection of machine learning and artificial intelligence newsletters. So, another great thing to sign up for. And of course, if you're trying to keep up with a certain company or a certain keyword, you can always have Google Alerts set up so you can get that into your email box every day and keep up to date. That's what I do at least, and I get a ton of those. I have everything from DeepMind to OpenAI to just AI in general or self-driving cars. It gets emailed to me every day. Rework is having a deep learning healthcare summit in May, and by the looks of it, they've got quite a few great speakers coming from Harvard, MIT, Stanford, John Hopkins, and a ton of great founders as well, like 23andMe and other smaller startups too, talking about their research. Stanford also has a 100-year study on artificial intelligence called the AI 100, and this is basically just documenting what's going to happen in the next 100 years. And they already have the 2016 report out there and look forward to getting the next one. But it's just great to see who's on the panel and what all that they found and just the history of AI. It's a great resource for that. Stanford's Artificial Intelligence Lab has quite a few events on the schedule. I will warn you that they're not all open to the public, but there are quite a few things that are. The NIPS meeting is happening this year in Long Beach, California, and it's going to be in December. They have workshops, symposia, women in tech, or women in machine learning, and tutorials, so check it out. If you also like meetups, which I do, I found on Reddit that people that are interested in deep learning and machine learning are into this new book, MIT Press book called Deep Learning. And there's the lectures, they have presentations and videos on all types of specific chapters of this. So I encourage you to check that out. Also, NVIDIA has a great podcast. Recommend if you're like me, where you're just addicted to podcasts and can do them while you're, multitasking throughout your day. Lots of great things to check out there, and Michael Copeland has been hosting them, and he has worked for like Wired and Fortune and Business, So definitely check those out. He also leads editorial efforts over at Andreessen Horowitz. So totally cool. Check that out. Now, my name is Gina. I'm the host of Tomorrow's Tech Podcast, which is basically an outlet for me to get to meet cool people, whether they be Emmy Award winning, Grammy Award winning artists, billionaires doing space launches and harvesting the moon, to app developers and inventors and founders. Lots on big data and machine learning as well. So I definitely encourage you to link up with me on LinkedIn. My name is Gina Lynch, and I've been starting this kind of as an experiment to see if you guys like it. So I'll put all the links below, and hope to keep promoting these artificial intelligence connections. Thanks, guys.